Cloaking. My Marauders are still here. Focus firing down the siege tanks. And look, I won the fight. Now, those two Hellions, which probably died to something stupid like getting clumped up, could have been over here destroying his mineral line. I would have won the game then. That's another way I threw away the game. So let's play again and watch. Watch what happens. I send over my Hellions. And what do I try to do? I let them attack. I let them sit here and attack this. So now I'm finally getting some Hellion, but still not in a good position. Should have put them in the middle of that army. It's a good way to review your games. To see what you're doing wrong. It works on your working on micro skills. Didn't really kill any SCVs with that counter push. So I just threw away my army. Did almost no damage. Hell, I still even have a Marauder and a Banshee here. Now his third is finished. I haven't even started to take out the rock. I don't take out the rock until the next engagement. So I'm still sitting on 2 bases. Now I got my first battlecruiser on the way. About to get a second. Wow, I'm sitting on a lot of minerals. Look at that, guys. I go to check and see when my second battlecruiser is coming. And look how many minerals I'm sitting on. 1,500 minerals and 600 gas. That's a shitload of units I could be having. So during this entire engagement, I wasn't building any units. Another thing I can work on. Easy, easy, easy to go over your replays and figure out what you're doing wrong. Now I got another starport with a reactor going. Now I'm going to get double Viking production on this one, so at least two can focus on battle cruisers 100%. So now his star's finished. He's getting his gas. Should be seeing an SCV transfer. He's got a lot over here. And then that Marauder, the 2 Marauder Banshee guys I had over here, I just threw them into his base. Well, I just wasted them completely. And I don't even know why I did that. So double Hellion production out of this one, single Hellion production out of this one. Battlecruiser, no Marauders being built. Look how many minerals and gas I'm still sitting on, guys. 1,000 minerals, 400 gas. I need to be expanding an hour ago. So there, my expansion's finally going down. Still sitting on 600 minerals, 300 gas. At this point, I should be clearing the gold, right from this point on. But he is moving out. He does have a lot of Vikings, guys. That is a lot of Vikings. He has a good amount of Marines and a good amount of siege tanks. His third isn't going yet. He hasn't transferred SCVs yet. He should have done that. Look how many he's just wasting here. Look how poorly he's playing compared to me. Even though I'm playing pretty terrible. So I don't know if he's playing poorly compared to me, but this isn't top-notch play, and yet I'm still, like, you know, gonna lose this game. Right now, I should still be taking out that gold. Still not taking out the gold. So, good times two is it again. More Hellions being produced. Finally getting Stim. Building a Marine. I'm gonna get some more Marauders. And then his whole entire force is here. He's got a lot of siege tanks. He wasn't sieged up. He's just sitting here. So when I fly by, I see this, and I engage. None of his shit sieged. I pull back. Now, what could I have done here? I could have taken these Hellions. Look at this huge... Nothing could stop me from killing these SCVs right now, guys. Look at this. His forces are over here. No planetary fortress. His rest of his army is over here worrying about this. What would have happened if I would have just swung my Hellions around, scouted to see if he expanded over here? Let's see how many... we got 5 mules, 8, 16, 24, 32, 33 SCVs, guys. Let's look at his income tab. 33 out of 69. I cut his probe count, or SCV count, in half just by coming over here. He's not going to be able to get away. His forces are over here. He doesn't have a planetary. He's done for. Yet I'm still going to have... Here's what I do. Now, this fight, I'm going to win. We're going to watch it. I'm going to take out that last Viking. Battlecruisers for the win. Here's what I have my Hellions do. Sit here. They just sit here. They're not even helping kill the rock. These Hellions aren't even attacking right now. The other ones in the back are. These Hellions, look, still nothing he can defend with down here. If I was to counterattack down there right this second, even if he puts the center tower up, there is no way he's going to stop me from killing SCVs. Guys, a Hellion is 100 minerals. One Hellion is going to kill 5 SCVs at least. If I was to send 5 down there, they're all dead. Now, he is mounting up. He is sieging up this time, so he's going to be ready for my attack. I should be repairing these guys up, though. But I'm going in with weakened units. There comes my Hellions. And this is not good for me. About to lose another battlecruiser. And I just keep throwing away units. Look at my income tab. I'm 57 harvesters, his 73. He's taking his 4th. I'm just now getting my 2nd. Now, to be honest, let's go to the income tab and see here. Oh, I was already on it. Lagging. Okay. My income's greater because I have the gold. But still, I had no clue he had this one. Look at his forces, guys. 4 siege tanks, some Thors, which are extremely slow. Siege tanks, which are extremely slow. And 17 Marines. I click. He's not going to counterattack me right after that fight. Guys, after a fight like that, he's not going to counterattack you. I don't care who you're playing against. After a fight like that where you destroy his entire force and you have forces left over, he is not going to counterattack you. End of story. Take these 3 Hellions down here. There's so much harassment I could be doing. And like, okay, Zoya, you're explaining all this to us, but this is you playing. I guarantee you guys, if you watch your replays like I'm watching mine right now, you'll notice a whole bunch of stuff like this. Look how many battlecruisers I have that are not being repaired. Looks like I'm starting to repair them now. These 3 Hellions, all these are dead. His income's done. I mean, he's got some over here, but this makes it almost mined out. I mean, I would win the game at this point. If these 3 Hellions, 300 minerals worth of Hellions could end the game for me right now, and I would have won. And know how many times I've said that this game? This is the 3rd time I've said that. I lost this game about 4 different times now. 3 because I'm not Hellion harassing well enough. Now constantly building Hellions. We're going back to production tab. Building Vikings out of this one. Building a Viking out of this one. And we, a little bit gas star, but I need to be building battlecruisers constantly. Got my gas going. Got my 4th going. And right now, let's see what I could have done to tech swap here. I don't think Thors are good against, Thors destroy Banshee, guys. Thors aren't good against battlecruisers. What could I have done differently? Well, I could have gotten an armory. Let's look at his upgrades. No upgrades, no upgrades. So neither of us are getting upgrades. If I would have gotten a single upgrade, like +1 vehicle weapon or +1 ship weapon, I would have, had an advantage. Battlecruiser upgrades. 150 minerals, 150 gas each. Could have gotten Yamato cannon. For those Thors, could have one-shotted the Thors. Could have gotten the plus energy, so my new battlecruisers will have enough to one-shot the Thors as soon as they spawn. A lot I could have been doing. Hellions already destroy Marines. Think if I had +3 weapon right now. That'd be 27 damage versus... I don't know if it scales like that. It might be... I think it's 27 damage versus light with the +3 weapon. So, not even getting upgrades. That's a huge thing to look at. Look at your games, guys. See what upgrades you got. I got Banshee Cloak, which is good. I don't really need Ravens at this point because Marines aren't good at Ravens. Could have gotten Stim Pack or Concussive Shell. Could have gotten Combat Shield. It's so many things I'm missing here. So many. So we're going to keep playing. We're going to keep watching. Expansion's going. Like, here he's moving out. He's got Thors now. And this is going to make my army a little weaker. Now let's watch our fights from now on and see what we could be doing differently in our battles. So now he's actually getting +1 ship weapons. So his Vikings are better than mine. Now, I've got to look at this force, guys. You see this force versus this force. Who do you think's going to win? I immediately think me. I mean, I have more Vikings than him by a lot. His siege tanks aren't going to do shit. He's only got 4 of them. He's only got, what, 24 Marines and 3 Thors. I've won this fight. Now let's watch how I throw away several units in this. I see him attacking my base here. Here comes the battle. Killing almost all the Marines with my Hellions. I mean, he's got so much ground force that, he's going to do a lot. Okay, so he's got no air. How do I throw away? Look how many Vikings this is. Those are ground ones. Those are air ones. Okay, I've only got 5 Vikings left. Look at me throw them all away. These 2 Thors, or these 3 Thors are already almost dead. Why would I need to land these Vikings and lose them all? Let's watch how fast all of them die. Siege batch, siege batch, siege batch, siege batch. Lost all 5 of those Vikings. I could have saved those Vikings, and now instead of having 4 battlecruisers, guys, I'd have 5 Vikings and 4 battlecruisers. What does he have? He's got 3 Vikings when I have 3 building, or I have 2 building, a bunch of Marines, and 3 Hellions. So I could have been saving my minerals and gas that are being spent on Vikings and spent them toward battlecruisers. So I definitely didn't need to waste those Vikings. This base is getting close to mined out. Gonna need a transfer of SCV here. That's another thing. Income tab. 60 versus 73 harvesters. Look at this base, still undefended. Look how many SCVs are here. Still could have killed all of those. This is his force. His force is in his main base. There's so much more I could be doing here.